Hi, today is June 23rd, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 969 for the year, Touch Me. The sign next to the work of art by Manuel Knapp at Jim Kempner Fine Art says, "Please do not touch." But the work of art itself is begging and pleading to be touched. Look deeply into me and marvel at the intricate interplay. Brush your fingers across my strings. Hear the sound I make when you strum. Play me like an instrument. Speculate as to how tightly I am strung. Stroke me. See if you can loosen me up. See how deeply your fingers can penetrate. Try to reach my core. The work of art was so seductive, but the sign next to it was like, "Don't you fucking dare." So I didn't, this time. Poem number 970, Styles. "Meow," she said, which was her way of saying she wanted to do it cat style. Cat style is like doggie style, except more noise and more biting and more scratching and clawing. They went at it like cats, then they went at it like dogs, then they went at it like cats and dogs. Poem number 971, Their Orgasms. Their orgasms, sometimes simultaneous, sometimes sequential, sometimes alternating, like alternating current, sometimes direct, like direct current, sometimes like Santa Claus, delivering multiple gifts, sometimes like the morning dew or the night sky, sometimes subtle, almost like a tickle, sometimes Hitchcockian, like a ticking time bomb, sometimes an explosion, sometimes a wave, sometimes a fountain, sometimes a glove, sometimes an envelope, sometimes love, sometimes raw, sometimes cooked, sometimes well done, sometimes just right. Poem number 972, Just Dust. It's just dust. It's not the kind that it's not the kind that you're allergic to. You can leave it there and tend to it in the morning. You just noticed now, but clearly it's been there a while. You just noticed it now. I'm starting again. Poem number 972, Just Dust. It's just dust, and not the kind that you're allergic to. You can leave it there and tend to it in the morning. You just noticed it now, but clearly it's been there a while, and the world didn't come to an end, so just leave it. You don't have to cross everything off of your to-do list as soon as possible after you put it on your to-do list. The dust has settled, so let it be settled for a while. It's just dust. You can deal with it tomorrow. Poem number 973, Raining. The heat in the room and the cold from the air conditioner created the conditions for rain. I thought I was imagining the first few drops, and then I wondered if I was sweating, and then I looked up to see if there was a leak on the ceiling. But what I now believe is it was raining in the room. Poem number 974, Two Dildos. After a long day of lying in the sun, the two dildos headed for the showers. As the water washed the sand and lotion off of them, Deirdre said to Donna, "Today was a scorcher." And Donna said, "Yeah, but tonight is going to be wild." But it wasn't wild. They went to the roller disco and rolled around the rink for a while, but DJ Dildo was off that night and the music wasn't up to par. "Perhaps we should play golf tomorrow," said Donna. "I thought we were going cock climbing," said Deirdre. "Oh, fuck me, that's right," said Donna. "Cock climbing it is," she said, with a touch of ennui that Deirdre shared. The two dildos had 4 days left to their island vacation, but both of them were ready to go home. And the last poem of the day, poem number 975, The Transitive Property of Waiting. Sometimes you're waiting on something, and sometimes you're waiting on someone else while that someone is waiting on something. So by the transitive property of waiting, you are waiting on the something that the someone else is waiting on. And once the something that the someone else is waiting on comes, then your wait will also be over. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.